and welcome to Imagine That. Today's episode is episode 1. Our GM will be Kyle, Baz will be played by Danny, and Paizo will be played by myself, Jose. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we really hope you join us for our future adventures. So let's start.
Our story begins at sea, on the wide open sea, and Bazrios Vak Zorvloth, I hope I pronounced that right,
Yes.
is standing tall on the bow of his ship. And this ship was lent to Baz by the friendly people at the town of Karn. During your travels through the country of Esper, you came across this port town having problems with a crew of bandits. And with your mighty skill, you quickly solved their issue. And after offering the boat for the town's use, they decided that it was rightfully yours to keep. So, your next idea was to immediately use this boat to continue your exploration.
Sweet.
So you take this boat, and you are exploring off the coast of Esper. So, you've taken with you a companion to travel with. He is from the Legion of the Silva Lands, where you originally belonged to. His name is Tyr. And the two of you had set off 3 days ago, traveling in a single path, following the stars as not to get completely lost, since you are now treading new ground. It's now daytime. Waves crash against the side of your boat while you stand tall at the bow. Tyr opens up the door on the deck, outstretching his arms. It's morning. He is a human who stands as tall as you do, with very long blonde hair, very ripped, and very little clothes.
What?
He steps out. He waves it. He plays with his hair a little bit, and is finally like, "Hey, good morning, boss."
Hey, what's up, Tyr? How are you doing?
Comes up to the bow of the boat, looks out to the horizon with you, and he says, "You found anything interesting out there lately?" Out to sea, you see that there's still not quite any islands, but you see a faint black line that lines the horizon.
Just us and water, man.
Well, since it's just us and water. He looks away from you, realizing that his skin was turning red.
Oh. And I'm not paying attention at all. I'm just looking out.
He looks back and he says, "Look, we've been out here 3 days, and I think we might have to start turning back soon. We're getting a little bit low on food. What do you think?"
I mean, I could probably survive probably a little bit longer, but you're right, our rations are getting pretty low. Maybe we should start looking for some land.
Yeah, I agree. He looks down a little bit, and he kind of looks apologetic in a way. He says, "Look, thank you so much for coming to get me out of my duty to come on this adventure with you. I had got to get out of there. I'm so glad you invited me."
No, you're welcome. It's good to have some company. It gets pretty lonely out here, fighting things by yourself.
He nods, but looks out to the sea again and asks, "Where were you supposed to be again? I think I've heard stories about this place before."
Yeah, the order sent me on to go check out this island. There's been a notice saying that it's rumors saying that there's a curse on there. There's some kind of demonic presence or some kind of monster terrorizing anybody who tries to get close. You know.
Wait, you're talking about that cursed island? He's wide-eyed.
I guess so. Which one are you talking about?
They say that as you approach, a storm starts to brew up. And then people can never find their way back out. Anybody who's ever traveled down these waters have never come back.
Well, that's a first time for everything. Whatever's there, I'm gonna kill it.
And as you say that, you start to see a little bit of black clouds bellowing at the far horizon.
I guess we're not far away then.
Tyr looks out to it and nods, saying, "Do we need to be preparing for this? I mean, there's probably going to be some winds."
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what we can. get out in front of this thing.
Oh, okay. We're gonna drive right into it.
Yeah. Nothing ventured.
He turns the wheel.
I'm trying to see if there anything we can do, like preemptively before we get in there to like brace anything that needs to be done around the ship, that, like before, like we head in there.
Yeah, right now your boat is full mast. It has all of its weaponry out. It is basically as a boat should be when it is out at sea.
Okay.
Particularly ready for naval combat.
Okay. So is there anything we need to do? Because I in real life I don't know shit about boats, so like I don't know what needs to be prepared for.
You want to take like the mast down or something. You want to do that?
Yeah, I mean, like what I know, like what I know, I'm telling you, I know if there is not like the position of 0 of knowledge on boats, that's where I am right now. So I don't know what in real life. So I don't know what my character knows.
So we'll do this then. Your character sees a sheet of blanket that you think belongs on a bed, but you've never seen it on something like this before. It's blowing in the wind. What the hell is it doing?
So my character is just as dumb about boats than I am.
Perception roll.
Okay. Let's see. Perception is a D20, right?
Okay. So what did you roll?
Hold on. There we go. 18. Perception? Wait.
On a perception roll?
Oh, I didn't.
Rolled a flat D1.
Yeah, I did. Let's see.
I was gonna take that very. Oh.
Shit.
Okay, so
I don't have anything in perception. I should have added something in there.
So you kind of figure the wind is blowing in its direction, but you have no idea what its service is otherwise. You also see.
Wow, I got an 8 on a D20.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Well, to be fair, the first time I rolled was also a D20, so.
And that was way better, but that wasn't a perception roll, so that does not count.
Damn it, GG DM.
So, and off the side of it, you see cannons. You recognize, I'm sure you recognize these cannons because you have been in combat.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 3 cannons that lie at the edge of the boat with a crate of cannonballs that are close to it.
Let me take this approach. I'm gonna ask Tyr if he knows what we're supposed to be doing. Hey Tyr, I'm not very familiar with like boats and stuff. Is there anything we should be doing preemptively before we jump in there?
Why'd you take a boat if you don't know how to sail?
It's the means of travel. I was given a boat. Was gonna use it.
But how are you going to get back? You can sail down one direction, but do you know how to turn the boat?
And that's why you're here. You can help me.
I don't know anything about boats.
Oh.
I spent all my time lifting weights.
Look at me, so have I.
So
nope.
Both are like frantically trying to argue with each other, and as you do that, the storm clouds get closer. And you start to feel the trickle of rain pat onto the boat's deck.
So is it just like storm clouds and stuff, or can I see anything out like in the distance anywhere?
You don't see anything, but the clouds only look darker as they go. Right now, you are entering that, or rather that is approaching you quickly.
Did I get any information like setting out? Like from the order, like what I'm supposed to be, like was there any relevant information, like is this storm cloud actually part of what's like wrong with this place, or like is it actually indicative of what's there, or is it just, or are we just like hitting a random storm?
What happened was that this curse describes an island where people sail out to and they disappear from. And rumors have spread that a storm billows, which gets people lost into the island.
Okay.
But that itself was just a story.
Okay, there was
you are seeing us, but now you are seeing an actual storm.
It could be true, even though I don't see any islands yet. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I got this boat, but I've been using this boat, right? Like, is that what you're mean? I got literally we started.
Yeah, you haven't had the chance to carve your name in it, but
I know, but like, I've been using it, so I know kind of what I'm doing, but not. I'm not a sailor, a hardened sailor, but.
Exactly. Yes.
But I at least know how to like. The basic, like to not, run aground or something, No? I don't know.
At least know enough to ask Tyr if he knows how to control a boat.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay.
Responsibility.
So we're in the water on a boat. Both people don't know a whole lot about boat stuff. I know at least that, like, what needs to be, like, open and stuff, like the mast that needs to be out or whatever. Like, I know that much at least, because that's worked so far. Right?
Is that what you do?
Yeah. Has the mast not been, like, the sail not been unfurled?
No, bro.
Oh, what? How the fuck have we been going in the water right now?
Tyr's just been benching while you were sailing.
Oh, so I've been sailing.
The mast.
So I've been sailing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I should know what to do then. I go do the things that need to be done. I take the sail out because right now he's just steering and it's not really going anywhere. If the mast isn't, like, unfurled, right? The sail?
You are. Yes. The sail is not. The sail is out because you were sailing.
Okay, so it is out.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, let's just go towards the general direction. I mean,
So you were going to climb the mast, I take it, so to be able to get up there and withdraw it?
I gotta climb up there, I guess. I mean, I'll do whatever needs to be done.
Okay, so you're going to climb up it, but as you do, the storm starts to get really windy, and it starts to get powerful. It threatens to knock you off of the pillar. And for that, I'm going to have you make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. 12.
12, okay, you... Yeah, okay. So you managed to hang on okay.
Fly off the boat and die instantly. Just
you are dead.
Okay.
Sorry. There's no island. So...
There is no island. There never was.
So you managed to hang on, you put the sail down, but now the rain is starting to really come down and waves are starting to form. Tyr takes it upon himself to take the wheel, because seeing as you are on top of the mast.
Yeah, I was gonna tell him before I climb up there, I'm like, take the wheel.
He says, hold on, okay, I'll try to ride the wave. And as you do, you start to see something strange in the water. You see some ripples going through the water. Something could be moving in there. And as you're looking, you see a single tentacle come out of the water.
Shit.
And hit the ship.
It's a fucking kraken? You throwing a fucking kraken at me in the opening of the adventure? Alright.
So he grabs onto the boat and he threatens to tip it.
Okay, can I like look into the water, like to see what?
No, it is now very dark.
Oh, I can. Okay, so that's that kind of storm. All right. Do I have javelins? No, fuck it. We have cannons. I'm gonna like make my way down and try to start preparing a cannon, like closest to where the tentacle is.
Okay, so what are you going to do then? Are you going to shoot down at the water?
I wonder, can I even angle it down that way?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
so you said the boat is listing?
It is off the dock. It's like you can absolutely aim that in any direction.
It's
not
off
like
the.
it's mouth.
Oh, cool.
It's not inside the hull like you would see in a.
Oh, okay, I got you. So I see this tentacle, right?
Yes.
And it's like it's hitting the ship, or has it got it like wrapped around?
It's got a single tentacle around the ship.
Oh, I want to try to hit where the try to see if I can aim it towards the tentacle, like the one that's on the ship, just enough to like try to break free or whatever.
You're going to hit it with your cannon. I'm going to need you to make a D20 roll.
Okay, D20 roll. 18.
Excellent. Okay. You hit the squid and you manage to damage it.
Ooh.
But so it immediately lets go of the boat.
Sweet.
But the boat having been tilted and coming back now is crashing in the other direction.
Go to the other side.
Mm-hmm. And when it does, a wave with water comes crashing onto the dock, and onto it you see a pile of bones that are laying on the deck. And with a little bit of observation, you see that they are starting to move and are starting to stand up.
Ah, shit.
Tyr reaches out to you and says, "Look out! They're skeletons." He whips out his lance and he comes down by your side.
Okay.
So now the two skeletons have fully formed, and in front of you are two skeletons.
Oh shit. All right. I'm gonna equip my glaive because it has longer reach.
Yep,
That's what I have. I'm gonna pull it out.
I'm gonna take a look at your character sheet for that.
Yeah. So my AC right now is 16 without because I don't have my shield.
Okay, and that's through your armor. AC is the.
Yeah, AC is 16 is my armor. So with the shield I have 18, but I'm using the glaive, so I have to use both hands.
Okay, so an enemy has to hit your AC or above in order to be able to damage you?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I guess we roll initiative then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh my god. Oh boy. I got a 3. I got a 3. I'm going tomorrow.
So the initiative order will be the two skeletons, then it'll be Tyr, then it'll be you.
Oh damn.
The first skeleton on your left goes towards you and tries to make a melee attack with his short sword.
You rolled a 5? Nah, he don't hit me.
No, he don't hit you. He immediately misses. He's still kind of sluggish because he's still trying to build up his body.
Okay.
Up next in the order is the second.
So these things came out of the water?
Good. Alright, the second one is going to try to attack Tyr, and he does not manage it because he rolled too low. So both you and Tyr both effortlessly dodge out of the skeleton's way. And it's now Tyr's turn.
Cool.
So Tyr's going to make an attack roll. Tyr rolls a 1.
He falls off the ship.
So what happens is that this man, with all of his brawn in the world, tries to take his lance and jab it into the skeleton, and it just will not give way. And you look at him.
He gets it stuck in the skeleton?
He gets it stuck in the skeleton, correct?
Oh man.
You did that bad. That is a critical failure.
Right.
Alright, you are next in the order.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to the one that he just stabbed and try to like kick the skeleton free and then slash at it. Well, I can't do that. I'll just slash at it. Cuz I'm trying to get him free of his weapon so that he can get back at it.
He's stuck right now because the lance is through his body, so you have advantage on the roll.
Sweet. Well, I got a 25. Okay.
Well, you got a 25, so that is going to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
10. Is it plus 7? Yeah, 10 plus 7, so 17? No.
Holy shit.
Is it? No, it's 7 total? Well, yeah, because proficiency is 2, and then I get a plus 5 because of my strength. No, it's a 10 total.
Oh, it's 10 total. Okay.
Yeah. That would have been crazy.
I need to start scaling these people up for you.
Yeah, when I'm using the glaive, like, my armor class suffers, but I can do a shit ton of damage if I roll well. Which apparently I'm not, so fuck it.
So you hit him with your glaive, and you hear the chattering of bones as you manage to dismember his left side.
Is it at least free? Like, is the lance free at least?
Yes, it is.
Sweet.
So Tyr now has his weapon back, and he kind of looks to you in a sort of thank you way. He's obviously not happy about his little move, but he's glad that you were there.
You know, we're on a boat. It's unfamiliar territory for us both.
The one that was attacking you before is going to step back and use a short bow that he had on hand, and he's going to try to make a ranged attack on you.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Hits?
Yeah.
You would take 3 points of damage.
Alright.
So this arrow flies to you and it hits you.
Okay.
It hits you. You definitely feel it. I don't know how bad your hit points are.
I'm okay.
But now you have an arrow lodged. Now you have an arrow. Let's say your leg. You have an arrow lodged right in your leg.
Okay.
It's not enough to immobilize you. You're prone. So the second skeleton is now half a body. So what he's going to do is he's going to try to assemble himself back together, and then try to attack Tyr again.
Oh wait. No, I don't have any kind of cool paladin stuff against undead yet.
Oh no, and you're a paladin too.
Yeah. If I was a level 2, I could at least put like smite or something.
So that will hit him.
That hits? 15 hits Tyr?
It does, yes.
Alright.
But it takes him for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And now Tyr, it hits Tyr, and the actual sword cuts him, and it makes him kind of flail back a little bit, and he ends up falling to the ground, and he's prone.
Oh shit.
So now the skeleton stands over him.
Is he doing bad? Like hit points wise?
Oh, no, he's fine. He has HP. I'm keeping track of it.
Okay. I know he has HP, but like, cause I can heal, so if I need to, I can. That's what I wanna just know.
That didn't feel good.
It didn't feel good for him?
No. Well, this is him saying it.
Oh. Okay.
So you are next in the order.
It's my turn. Okay. So I'm close to the one that cause I just kicked the crap out of that one. Standing over him. So it reformed then? The one that was half?
Yes.
Okay.
He is now standing over Tyr.
Alright, I'm gonna try to crush its head. My glaive. Didn't try to hit it.
Whoa. You're gonna crush his head.
Well, I'm gonna try to aim for its head, but we'll see how well that turns out.
It turned out really well.
That wasn't a natural 20. Oh shit.
Go ahead, roll for damage.
Alright.
I know you didn't hit for 24 points of damage.
I did.
Give me that shit.
I rolled a 17 and then +5 +2.
You like took your glaive and made a freaking golf ball out of his head.
Nice.
And that head flies all the way out into the ocean, and you see the rest of the body crumble, and it does not move past this.
You gotta get rid of the head.
One down.
And like I want to try to extend my arm to him to get him back up. You gotta smash their heads in.
Oh really? Okay, sweet. And the next one is still far away, so he's moving right to his crossbow and aim it back at you.
At me still?
Yes.
Because I just killed his buddy.
He is so pissed.
We've learned that skeletons have allegiance.
His rattling and his teeth chattering.
Yeah, you're next.
He understands what you're saying, but he can't talk to you. He flings an arrow at you.
That's cute.
But you managed to slap that out of the way. What do? You want to like?
I want to twirl my glaive and just like slap it aside with the blade.
Oh man!
Like not break eye contact at all. Just like knock it away while I do it. Just whap.
So as if you were swatting a fly with a fly swatter, you take your sword and you slice it right through the flying arrow.
Ooh, that's even better than what I said.
And that skeleton starting to look pretty freaked out. So now Tyr's going to go. He's going to take your advice and go straight for the thing's head. He's shouting as he does it too. And he hits it, but it does not give way again.
Oh, dang it. This guy,
Sorry,
man.
I'm really trying.
No, I'm not saying that, but this is me, not Boz.
See, I got the bodybuilder body, not the powerlifter body. These muscles are show. They're not for utility.
Can I, since my axe is throwable, can I like, if I'm not attacking with the glaive, can I throw the axe?
Sure, you can throw any weapon, honestly.
Okay. Since it comes back to me, is it my turn? It's my turn, right?
But it comes back to you. Is that what you're saying?
That's why. Yeah, that's the axe that I have. So if it's still at a range, for me, I want to do that. I want to throw.
It's only as far away as it needs to be in order to hit you.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'll since I have reach, I think it's 15 feet with the glaive, or 10 feet.
Excellent. 15 feet is more than enough distance. So you're going to throw your axe at it?
No. If it's still like relatively close, then I'll just go up and use the glaive again.
Okay.
I'll charge up.
So you're going to charge up with your glaive and take a swipe at him.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Gross.
He grabs your sword out of midair, and looking at you dead on, as if to acknowledge exactly what you said before, is chattering his teeth like he's laughing at you. And he decides to drop his bow, take out his sword, and take a swipe at you at close range.
No whammies. Haha.
It does not beat your AC.
I kind of like move out of the way.
Move out of the way at close range.
No, like you know how if somebody like has you and you kind of like wiggle your way to the side or something, you know, like kind of not sidestepping completely, but because he's got the glaive in his hand, right? Like, and I'm still holding it, so I'm just kind of gonna shift to the side since he doesn't hit me.
Okay, great.
Like I'm not trying to move away from him. And to be honest, since he rolled like so low below my armor class, I probably didn't need to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just cause.
Like you probably just could have man mode that attack.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it just to. Wait, what are you saying? Man mode. Whatever. All right. So he doesn't hit me then.
No, he does not hit you.
All right.
So he rolls. Now Tyr's going to go. So, but Tyr is looking. He's very contemplative. He doesn't know whether or not to attack with you so close, but he has his spear holding in hand. What should I do?
How's the boat doing? Is it still like moving around like all crazy, or?
Oh yes, it is now shifting wildly side to side due to the storm, and waves are crashing into your boat.
Don't worry, I got this. Get the wheel.
He nods and he decides to disengage and go for the wheel to get a little bit better steady grip on it. And so that is his action. It is going to be your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna like, depending on how well I roll, I want to like kick off of him and then slice with the glaive.
Okay, I want you to make two contests then. I want you to make a strength contest to break away from his hold, and then you can make your attack roll.
25. Oh, I got a natural 20. That's what a natural 20 looks like.
You basically took your finger and you flicked him, and like when you flicked him, he let go of the weapon and was pushed back quite a bit.
Okay.
So now you can make your attack roll.
16.
Yep, that beats AC.
22. No way. 22? Holy shit.
Gotta go back to the difficulty ratings. Maybe a Kraken isn't too early.
Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't think I was going to be rolling this well.
So, okay, so with one swipe, because he has not taken damage yet, you take one mighty swing, and he is down.
Like I'm gonna aim for his head to get rid of it so that it doesn't come back.
With the same exact thing you did with the other one. He looks at it, going, "Uh-oh."
And I want to like smile. Like, I want him to see me smile when I do it.
The head comes right off.
I told you I'd be back. It's like right as I.
Right off. He is like still chattering as his head flies away and into the water. And now you have won the battle.
Sweet. So how's the boat? But the boat is still like.
Tyr is like really struggling to keep this boat steady, and finally, off to the shore, you see a majorly big wave coming in your direction.
Wait, off the shore? I can see the shore?
No, not the shore. I'm talking close to you.
Okay.
It's one that is definitely going to push your boat over if you're not careful.
Shit. Is there any way that we can avoid it? Like, there's no way we can steer out of this, right?
The boat starts to tip over. Tyr has given up on the wheel, and he decides to start climbing up. He reaches out to you and says, "Grab my hand."
He's climbing up, like, to the mast?
Yeah, the boat is tipping, so he is...
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah.
And he's grabbing onto the side of it, and he's trying to reach out for your hand before it tips too much for you to be able to...
Yeah, I'll grab it. I'll grab him.
So you're gonna make a check on that.
Alright, of course.
I need you to make another acrobatics check.
Not great in acrobatics. 19.
Excellent. So you grab onto his hand, and with both of you manage to get right up to the side of the boats. And on the side of the boat, you see the shoreline.
Oh, sweet.
You definitely see the shoreline. It is off a little bit to your west, and your boat is obviously going in that direction. But before you can make it there, the
wave.
Kraken, the full Kraken in its full entire body comes out.
Shit.
And it takes your boat. It starts to drag it down, and Tyr falls into the water.
Oh.
And you, without any force, unless you want to give, you also fall into the water, and the scene goes dark.
Thanks for tuning in. Episode 2 is out now. Catch Imagine That D&D every Friday and keep up with us how you can. Till next time.